Hello and welcome. Yig here. Today we are playing Garden of Witches. This is a demo. I don't know how recently it came out, but it was really fun. It was suggested to me on Steam, and I thought it was good fun after trying the demo, so I figured I would show it off here. So let's jump on in there. By the way, I will link the Steam page in the description, so if you want to try this, it's a demo. It's free. So if you want to help the channel, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Let's get moving here. All right, so I have 44% of the achievements in this done already. We have about 2 hours on there. That's not. Oh no, that's the last time I played, which was 2 in the morning. Now I've actually put a couple hours into this. I actually had a lot of fun with it. I literally have almost all of it. I have all of the all the meta progression in the demo is done except for hit points. But yeah, it's really good. The gameplay is pretty tight, and we'll show that off. That's the in demo one. They actually do have a decent amount, and this starts off pretty low. I will say this, that the dash charges and the movement speed probably helped me live more than anything else. I'm still pretty bad at it. I can only consistently get to the second boss probably about 1 in 3 times. The first boss I can get to pretty fast. It has a pretty good story. It actually does a little auto skip fast forward thing, which is kind of nice because obviously I don't want to spoil too much. So it has a door system, and it's kind of small room based. I would say almost my fiance said it reminded her of like Cult of the Lamb, and I think that's a pretty good way to describe it. So I'm going to try and grab some cool stuff in here. One thing I will say is, like, counter is pretty good. Sewing wheel. This is the thing. If you play this and you're having a little problem struggling in the very beginning, these two, sewing wheel and needle shot, before you get the movement upgrades, these two are really, really, really good. And until I got the movement upgrades, I really couldn't get past the first boss without using the combination of sewing wheel and something else. Not always needle shot. Needle shot's really good for stuff around you, but sewing wheel, I'll show you, it actually works really well on bosses. Okay, so that would be like 2 stat upgrades. Usually fairly small, like 5% kind of stuff. And this one is a upgrade or a new ability. So right now we have our sewing needle. So we'll go with that. And if you see that thing like that, it just chews through stuff, and if you build up your damage just a little bit, let's go with the needle shot, because I think that one also shows off some of the interesting graphics and mechanics we got going on here, because there's actually a lot of ability synergy in here too. And so this I really like this demo. Kind of shows you a really good look. Yeah, here we go. So we do that, and now we're attached to all of them, and they're all going to take damage from it. And then, of course, that's our sewing wheel, which is self-guiding and taking care of things. But it has an interesting... And there's a bunch of other stuff, too, that factors into the threads. So it's a really neat set of interchanging skills. One thing I will say is this. One of the highest damage upgrades that I've managed to get in here was by stacking up this increased charges and then just taking all the charges I could of that one ability that I was trying to pump up. I was able to do make some things do some absurd levels of damage. I also like the cooldown reduction, but I think for this time we're going to go with a little bit of shield. Shields are pretty good in this game, and like I said, now your character is slow. This is the maximum speed you get in this demo. Your character is, oh my god, slow. And early on in the damage, your damage goes up with the meta progress by 50%. So you double it, actually, I should say. You go from 10 to 20. So early on, you're hitting these guys 5 or 6 times. And like this scissor damage is one of your huge bonuses to getting you farther. But as you get that maxed out, really these like extra charges and stacking the extra damage for those and getting cooldowns is some of the best things you can do. Now, if you are using the needles and some of the thread things, you can actually upgrade how many you can have, which is nice. If you have both skills filled and you go to here, it'll start giving you upgrades for your skills, which are probably, I would say, more than anything, were the things that finally looking at and understanding that system after having kind of missed it the first time I was going through, like the first 2 runs. That and the movement speed were the ones that gave me the most. Like, I don't have a mouse. Okay, so if you look at the upper right corner of the box, the skills that are new to me are the ones that have a dot. So it's trying to give me all the skills so I can get them. So we're going to do that. Ooh, this is good, because this is going to make our... Ooh, spawn 2 seeds on the nearest target damaged by needle shot. Seeds are interesting. And I have the ability, and I still haven't quite figured out the seed system. But they really did theme everything here really well. Sowing wheel, withers any flowers. So if we start combining those things, it would be cool. But let's do this one for now, because that'll give us just a nice straight damage bonus. We'll go get another upgrade to our skills. And we'll go here till... Hopefully, till I... Well, I'd love to say till I beat the... Until I beat the second boss, but I have not managed to beat the second boss once yet. All right. Oh, now we get the exact same choices. All right. Do we want the... Let's spawn the seeds. Oh, that's one thing I do have to warn you about. When everything's dead and your rewards pop up, if there's any damaging areas on the screen, they're still active. So watch out for that. I actually got myself killed with that by one of the ones. So yeah, you can just yoink a bunch of dudes like that and just... It's got some really neat mechanics. I like the art style too. The art style is really cute. And you're collecting a bunch of witches from a garden that you guys live in to have tea. Okay, so we currently have 2 charges of our wheels. So the more we do this, we can crank that wheel up really high. Especially if we get a chance to add more charges. Now, I am going to actually increase the scissor damage, because the scissor damage does affect your overall damage too. So you do want to put some points into that. Hopefully I'll be able to get past this boss and we will not get crushed. All right, let's see. If we're going to use the wheel to do the most damage, we're going to just go ahead and do that, because that's going to give us the most there. All right. So, like I said, it's going to do an auto skip on the dialogue, which is nice because, you know, it's especially in demos and early access, you don't want to spoil yourself too much. Do this. Yeah, she has a bunch of different patterns. Ah! All right. Ooh, yeah, this one is probably... Oh, no. Oh, I get hit so much more than I should. Oh, I'm inside the... Oh, she jumps! I've never actually been inside on that jump. That's neat. Ooh, uh-oh. Sorry, I'm not paying enough attention and starting... Ooh, yeah, this game has definitely got some very tight timings. Okay, now we're going to go into her second form, and hopefully I can manage to not crack. Signs do not look good for me. Oof. Hard to talk and get the dodge timing right. This game has got really tight timings on everything. Oh man, I took the exact wrong path. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Because if you... Alright. Oh no. Okay, see, the reason that I've managed to get it with this one and not a lot of the other stuff is... Oh, ow. Oh, I'm just on the wrong side of it every time there. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, it's actually got really tight timings, and and then while I'm talking, I'm going to do a little bit badly. I restart the recording, but honestly, the game does have some really tight controls and really tight timings between how you need to dodge and where you need to dodge. So we'll just go spin the other points, and we'll go again, see how far we get. Hey, now we have 85 hit points. I don't think that would have saved us. But each time you go in, and actually the nice part is even just getting all the currencies for that while I was doing it, I was having a good time. It wasn't like I was bored. Each run actually did have some pretty good differences because there was a lot of different mechanics. interacting and how you do that is kind of interesting. And seeing which upgrades make the biggest differences, because sometimes you go through these and you get upgrades that sound good, and they just don't quite do it for you. Okay, let's try it again with the sewing wheel. Sewing wheel. It's one of those days. I have like a horrible sinus right now. So I was taking the my least favorite cough drink, Fisherman's Friends, to clear my sinuses so I could make this video. All right, let's see. Ooh, see, there's one right here. We're gonna use this one because we're gonna start shooting out needles when we hit with our weapon, and that'll be kind of nice. But it also allows you start getting upgrades for it, which is kind of one of the cool things I like about it. Because it took me a little bit to realize, like, oh wait, hold on. After I've picked up the things, you know, I mean, it does make sense when you think of that, but after you've picked up the a relevant item. Let's see. We'll go maximum thread stacks at that point. Ooh. Double stats or double stats? I guess we're going with double stats. Hold this up. Yeah, once you get your damage all the way up, you can actually like two-shot most of the guys in the early part, which is really helpful for just kind of getting through things. All right, let's go with it. We're going threads. And scissor damage. Hopefully we'll get some more besides just regular upgrades. I like non-regular upgrades too. If you guys can just hold on to that for a brief moment for me. Okay, that'll take him out, and then I just gotta dodge all the things. That thing's gonna explode as soon as I come out of here. Okay, let's do that because we do. Oh, hold on. Let's get our scissors up a little bit more. Oh, yeah, there we go. We got out of it. Wow, I'm just having kind of bad luck on this one. I'm having a really. I had a really good one earlier, just like right before recording this, where like everything was. I got upgrades for stats. I got upgrades for like attack, a lot of attack upgrades, just like really consistent, strong upgrades. You know what? Let's go with a little bit of defense, because there we might need it. Well, at least I know I'm gonna have at least 2 attacks when I get to the boss. Hopefully, we won't get to the boss again and just get poop going. Okay, that'll take care of those guys. No, you're supposed to take care of those guys, not take care of them. You have missed the process, sir. Ooh, do we do slash or do we do butterfly? I think we do slash, because we'll go for damage. Oh, we're already at the first boss, though. Ooh, that's gonna be rough. We don't have to heal, but we didn't get a lot of upgrades. All right, let's go with that. Because that'll at least get the slash damage up. Slash is 900%. So we have a fair amount of damage to get past this boss. Okay, we're going to let that do its job. She has a number of different patterns, which is nice. I mean, that's what you want in your bosses. Okay, we have a pie pattern. She's gonna do boom, and then she's gonna throw things at us. Okay. We don't want that to hit us either. Okay, now we'll go to her second phase, which is not easier, but hopefully this time. Okay, I think I see it. Go this way. All the dodges ignored. That'll get her out of there. Hopefully we can make it through this. Oh no. Ow. Hopefully if we can just take, you know, I think the defenses are definitely worth taking. Oh no, man. Well, as long as she's taking damage and I'm not taking damage, I think we're okay. Okay, there we go. There's one. Oh, I'm going to take the hit. But that's okay, because we get through. All right. So each of these witches you rescue is going to meet you for tea later. When slash hits inflicts a hit, it severs all threads inflicted on the target and damage is increased by 10. That's really good. Okay, that's what we're going to do right there. Because if you think about that, if we have a bunch of threads out there and it's increased by 10% per, ooh, that could be a lot of damage. Or I could have misread it and it's not going to be a lot of damage. Either of these things is definitely possible. Okay, right now we got 100 and something. Yeah, see, the earlier, the game that I was at, I had like just everything into slash, and it was doing like 356 points of damage or something ridiculous like that. Ooh, reduce its cooldown by 3 seconds. That is what we're going to go with at this point. Although this is super... You know what? No, we're going to do the shield. Because the shield is going to give us a bunch of survivability. So we'll at least hopefully be able to get to the next boss, where I will spontaneously spend it. Okay, yeah, we're up to 180 at that point. That's not bad. All right, we'll just let that take care of those guys. Ooh. Sir, you should hold on to this. All right, okay, there's 100% of scissor damage. Sewing wheel withers flowers and decreases the cooldown. That's not bad. We could decrease the cooldown. Was that twice? Is our slash... no, I think I misclicked on the other one. I get the feeling I misclicked on the other one. Oh, well, yeah, I did. Because it starts with a 12 seconds, so... Oops. Dog break on that one. Yeah, see? If we do that and we get the damage on there, that works. Okay, scissors inflict crit damage on the next spell increased by 30. Spawns 2 shields on crit. That's what we're going to do. That's going to help keep us alive, too. We got health in a thing or health in a... We'll take health in an upgrade, because that'll get us a little farther. Alright, let's see how we're going here. We're actually doing pretty good. Like, we can trust that that thing's going to take that guy out, then this guy's gone. And then is all we need is just... take these last couple guys out, and we're good. Set this up here. That guy out real quick. Put that one over here. Take him out. Ah. I keep getting hit by their fireballs from, like, up close. I just have to remember them. But, you know, sometimes the brain. Now, I wonder if the max stacks means the maximum any one guy can get, or if that's the maximum number of guys you can hit. I would be interested to see that. We'll go with that though. All right, let's upgrade our scissors. I find that the stat upgrades, even the 2 of them, tend to be very much outweighed in usefulness by the. Oh yeah, this guy's up here is just going to be a in our butt. Hey boys, hold this. Thank you. Okay, let's get rid of this guy now. Then we won't have to worry about that. Let's set this over here. Take that guy out. And then we'll just get the wood. Alright. Scissors, spawn 1 seed. That's not terrible. Damage next spell increased. Cooldowns of everything decreased by 1 second. Yes, please. Not as useful in boss fights as you would hope it would be, because a lot of times you don't necessarily have a huge amount of time for normal attacks. But in regular rooms, it will definitely... we'll go for the passive. Okay, we do have 1 charge of it, but you know what? We'll go with the shield just to buff us just a little bit more. And I have not managed to pass this boss yet. She is... her final form is quite damaging. Okay, so... I think my key for her is to let her... Oh, man. She has a lot of attacks. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, oh. At least that will do some damage to her. Ooh. I always miss that dodge. Yeah. I don't know why I do either. Like, I know it's there, but I always miss it anyway. Oh no. If you get in on there on some of these. Oh no. Okay. Ow. Keep it on the chin. But we got the second stage. We got the second stage a couple times. And by a couple I mean this is the second one. Oh, now that's probably not good for me. Probably not. We should get rid of as many of these guys as possible. That can also stack our shields. Oh, okay, okay. Oh no, what did you do? Oh no. Oh, oh no. Oh, if we can get both of them on, we might. No, I do not stand a single chance. Oh no, that was both hits too. Oh. Well, this is the best I've done on this fight. I do apologize. Well, I feel like I'm always apologizing about the length. It's either too short or too long. Oh, okay. We at least got out of the damage. We patch on that one. Oh, my dodge hadn't quite come back. Oh, yeah. The dodge timing is really good. It's actually really challenging too. Like I said, not just because I'm talking. I mean, I don't enjoy dying. Aren't you doing it a little too often? Oh, I am slighted. So after you're done, you get a little bit of your currency and everything, and obviously I'm running on lower on currencies because I've already got almost everything unlocked because I am not great at this game. But hey, we still have at least one more upgrade to do. All right, this has been Garden of Witches. Like I said, currently this is a demo. I don't know if it will be out, how long it will be out, but at the time of this video coming out, there is a demo available at the Steam page that will be listed in the description. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you come back for the next one, and most of all, I hope you have a great day.